What's going on, guys? It's me, Dreamliner Fan 2016 here, and today we have another Roseville International Airport update for you guys, and this will be for the month of August 2022. We got a lot of things to dive into for this month's airport update, including some new models and new projects that are going to be happening in this update, so really excited to dive into this for you guys. It's getting busier and busier at Roseville, and I'm really excited to take a look at these aircraft, or review you guys these aircraft on which routes they're going to be going to. So, without further ado, let's get started with our first aircraft. Pulling into Gate Alpha 1, we had this United Airlines Boeing 787-9, and this aircraft arrived for Newark Liberty for its scheduled arrival time of 1:02 p.m., but it arrived earlier at 12:59 p.m. Real nice for United to send these 787-9s. They really do have a big appearance in Roseville. Chilling here at Gate Alpha 2, we had this Delta Airlines Boeing 737-900ER, and this aircraft arrived from Atlanta for its scheduled arrival time at 10:47 a.m., but arrived earlier at 10:18 a.m. And currently it is boarding passengers for its scheduled departure time of 12:04 p.m. And currently Gate Alpha 3 is vacant, but as of now, I think I'm going to be going over the taxi aircraft, and I'm going to assign their gate numbers, so that's what I'm going to be doing as of now. And at Gate Alpha 4, we have a very beautiful aircraft, which is this United Airlines Boeing 737-900ER in the Continental Retro livery. And this aircraft arrived from Chicago O'Hare for an earlier arrival time of 8:12 a.m., which is scheduled to arrive at 8:41 p.m. And soon this aircraft will be departing back to RDU. Hang on, guys, I gotta check on what KRDU means, because I'm not familiarized with that airport as of yet, so let me check that out. Alright, so here's the airport's name. It's kind of hard for me to pronounce, but I think it is Raleigh-Durham International Airport. Oh, I think I said that right. Which is located in North Carolina, so that's where it's going to be heading. And yeah. Gate Alpha 5 is where you find this Delta Airlines Airbus A330-300, and this aircraft arrived for the evening flight to Atlanta, and this aircraft arrived here at Roseville at 10:49 p.m. And this aircraft will be departing tomorrow at 6:45 a.m. Currently taxiing right now is this United Airlines Boeing 757-200 in the Hurrah here in California livery, and this aircraft arrived from Kahului, and I didn't put on what time it arrived from Kahului, it just arrived at Kahului. But I think this could arrive somewhere around 11:30 a.m. is what I'm hoping for. But I gotta say, nice to add this model into my collection, or just in my airport updates in general, and it's still a very nice delivery from United. Currently right now it's parked somewhere, I don't know where it's parked, but currently it's parked now, so hopefully that gets back into service soon. And how about that nice looking Breeze lineup right there? We got some very exciting things to go over with Breeze. So we'll start off with this Breeze Airways Airbus A220-300 at Gate Alpha 6, and this aircraft arrived from Richmond at 11:30 a.m. Well, that's the scheduled arrival time, but it did arrive a bit late at 11:52 a.m. And this aircraft will be heading back to Richmond at 1:25 p.m., which apparently that was a delayed departure. But I did see this exact flight and this Breeze A220 in San Francisco back in early August, so that's why I want to put in this route, because I saw Breeze for the very first time, but it wasn't all that great. The heat haze is kind of what's the deal with it, but whatever. It is what it is, and I'm very nice to have Breeze at San Francisco. I think Breeze will make a very perfect, what I meant to say is Breeze and their San Francisco routes are very perfect for the airline, and I think they'll do a very good job of operating flights in and out of San Francisco. And speaking of San Francisco, right here at Gate Alpha 7 is this Breeze Airways Embraer E195, and this aircraft will be making the inaugural service to Provo, Utah, so that is pretty exciting. So they did use the Embraer E190, but I decided to put in this Embraer E195. And really nice to see Breeze expand their routes out of San Francisco. We got Provo, Utah, and San Bernardino as well. So that is 2 new routes out of San Francisco for Breeze. So that is pretty exciting. Really nice to see Breeze expand their routes out of San Francisco, like I said. And I think Breeze will do a very great job on operating flights in San Francisco. I hope I can fly Breeze someday, but maybe in the future. Currently taxiing right now, we have this Delta Airlines Airbus A321 in the Thank You livery, and this aircraft arrived from JFK, which I'm assuming this could be a 1:20 arrival time. And Really nice to have this model into my collection. I hope I can get the NG version. That'll be a great replacement to my Gemini version, but overall, I think my Gemini version is still okay. I think there's some improvements that needs to be done. But I think this aircraft will be taking Alpha 2 right after that 737-900ER departs. And over here at Gate Alpha 9, we have this United Airlines Airbus A319. This aircraft arrived from Denver a few hours ago at 2:51 p.m. And currently right now it's about to be pushed back. There's got to be like a pushback tug somewhere, but this aircraft will soon depart at 4:07 p.m. And here is the other side of Concourse A. So let's start off at Gate Alpha 11 with a brand new model into my collection. And I'm just beyond excited to showcase this route to you guys. Right here we have a Delta Airlines Airbus A321neo. This aircraft arrived from Boston Logan International Airport at 11:56 p.m. and it arrived early at 11:09 a.m. So as you can see, this aircraft arrived. This is a recent arrival actually, so the jet bridge hasn't been propped up onto the aircraft yet, but it will soon. And this aircraft should be departing back to Boston at 11:41 p.m. Really excited to have this model into my collection, like I said, and hopefully I can see a Delta A321neo someday when I come back to San Francisco. The Neo is a pretty nice aircraft for Delta, and it's really nice for Delta to utilize this, so hopefully to see it soon. And yeah, and currently at Gate Alpha 12 we have this United Airlines Boeing 757-200 Intercontinental Globe colors. This aircraft arrived from JFK at 9:44 a.m., which actually is the scheduled arrival time, but it actually arrived early at 9:06 a.m. And this aircraft should be departing back to JFK at 9:15 a.m. So there she is, right there, currently propping up some passengers for the flight back to JFK. So that is it for Concourse A. And before we get into the taxiing aircraft, I do want to showcase a brand new progress for you guys. And it's a progress that I'm just about to get started, and you can see some wood right there. But without being said, let me show you guys that progress right now. And here it is, you guys. This here is Concourse B of Roseville International Airport. I'm really excited to showcase to you guys, and even though it's not even completed, it will be completed soon. I just got started with this terminal or concourse this month, and I'm just beyond excited to get started on this project. Well, Concourse B, well, Roseville is already operational. So as you can see, we have an American 737-800 and a Southwest 737 MAX 8. These are the two airlines that are going to be operating here at Concourse B. And once Concourse B opens, you can expect some Americans and Southwest coming to this airport. So that is pretty exciting. And yeah, I'm thinking of like debuting Concourse B somewhere around October or December this year. So hopefully that works out. Hopefully everything goes according to plan. And yeah, this is the teaser for Concourse B. Alright, now let's get into taxiing aircraft. We'll start here with the Delta Connection Barbarian CRJ-700. And this aircraft will be heading down to Salt Lake City, Utah at 5:30 p.m. and it is operated by SkyWest Airlines. And this is currently filling in for a Delta Connection Embraer E175. I do want a Delta Connection Embraer E175 model in 1/400 scale. However, I know one company who does regional jets is refusing to make this model for no reason. That's right, I am talking to you, Gemini Jets. Gemini Jets, I swear to God, if we can have a Delta Connection Embraer E175 in 1/400 scale, I'll be happy. I'm just like JJ Skippy. I'm not gonna talk about this on my airport updates until we have a model form in 1/400 scale. So please, Gemini Jets, make a Delta Connection Embraer E175 at some point. Maybe Q2, September? I don't know. Make it now. Please, Gemini Jets. Please. But yeah, we do have this Delta Connection CRJ-700. Perfect for longer routes to Salt Lake City. Yeah. Next up is this United Airlines Boeing 737-700, and this aircraft will be heading down to Houston IAH at 12:20 a.m. the following day. And this aircraft is currently filling in for a United Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. And this is going to be the few times I'm going to be featuring this aircraft in my airport updates, because I just got the box that contains the United MAX 8. So I'm really excited to debut my MAX 8 model into Roseville International. And yeah, I'm just pretty excited. So you're not going to see these in the next, well, technically you're going to still see these, but only for a few times, so I'm beyond excited to finally have a Max 8 from United into my collection. So yeah, I'm very excited, but we got the Max 7, well, not Max 7, we got the 737-700 as of now. Down the line, we had the Delta Connection Bombardier CRJ-200, and this aircraft will be making the outbound morning flight to LAX at 9:45 a.m. So it's really nice to have this Delta Connection CRJ-200 come to Roseville, although this is not really common in Sacramento. This is a SkyWest operated aircraft, so really nice to see those. Here we have a United Boeing 777-200, and this aircraft will be heading down to Honolulu of its scheduled departure time of 11:45 a.m. However, it was delayed to 12:26 p.m. instead. So, really nice for United to utilize their 777-200s with the Pratt & Whitney engines to Honolulu. They've been using their 787-9s to replace them when they were grounded, but really nice to see these come back to service once again. I know they have been back in service for like a few months, but it's great to have these aircraft. Now I don't know if I want to call this model new because I already have a model of this already, but I can call it semi-new. But we do have another Delta Airlines Boeing 737-900ER, and this aircraft will be heading down to Minneapolis for, I think it's like an evening departure out of Minneapolis. I think it falls on like, I think somewhere in 6 o'clock a.m. at Sacramento. I think that's what I'm thinking. So maybe I'm guessing this aircraft will be heading down to Minneapolis the following day at 6 a.m. And honestly, I wish that model would have came intact, but unfortunately this is the model that had like the right broken wing, and unfortunately I tried replacing it with super glue, but it didn't work out, so this model is going to be shipped back to Jet Collector, and I guess I'm going to have to get a new one. So yeah, quite unfortunate, but it is what it is. You can expect some broken models, and yeah. And coming in on final for the runway is this United Airlines Boeing 787-10, and this aircraft made the evening flight out to Chicago O'Hare, and apparently it did arrive late at 6:40 p.m. ahead of its scheduled arrival time of 4:07 p.m. So this aircraft is actually going to be swapping in for a 757-300 because I don't have a 757-300 model from United as of yet, but hopefully soon. So that is it for the aircraft on the taxiway and landing on the runway. But we do got two more aircraft that I do want to discuss, so I think that's going to be like somewhere very far away. So let me get into those aircraft for you guys, and yeah. So this part of the airport is going to be acting as like the remote stand, so I don't have like a proper remote stand for this airport as of yet, so this is what I got so far as of now. And I think it looks okay. So we're going to start off here with this American Eagle Bombardier CRJ-700. This aircraft arrived from LAX somewhere around, I'm totally guessing that's like 6:30 p.m. And currently right now it was gonna get some maintenance, gonna get the aircraft fixed up. But unfortunately we do have a nose gear collapse, so I think what they're doing right now is they're gonna get some spare wheels because like I think what happened is like the nose gear wheels collapsed on the aircraft, and unfortunately it kind of like scraped the ground, not so much. Well, the aircraft was stationed at first, but it made some slight scratches into the ground, so what they did is they tried to look for some replacement of the tires so they can install the tires back on this aircraft. So yeah, that's what pretty much happened with this aircraft right here. And here's our final aircraft for this month's airport update. Now you guys might be wondering, what's a United Airlines Boeing 777-200ER in the Star Alliance livery doing here at the remote stand? Well, that's actually not part of a scheduled maintenance. This is actually a Boeing Eco Demonstrator 777-200ER. And I did actually capture this aircraft at Sacramento's McClellan Airport in early August, so that's why I want to put this there. And it was very nice to see the Eco Demonstrator again, because the first time I saw this was back in Seattle during its first visit to Seattle. That's when the aircraft was recently painted, but I did manage to get to see this aircraft up close. Even though the heat haze was pretty much a big problem to this photo, it still provided a great photo regardless. And that is it for this airport update. So, of course, we do have some conclusions, so let's dive into that now. I don't think I should be saying that, since you guys already know what's the deal at this point. But yeah, let's jump into the conclusions. As per usual, I would go over these small little updates with you guys, so let's get started. So, first of all, I do want to talk about, as of this upload date, August 21st, I'm starting college tomorrow, so expect me uploading not as much as compared to summer, because I'll be studying a lot. And yeah, I'll be taking some aviation courses, mostly aviation courses, from aviation weather, FAA regulations, and aircraft aerodynamics, while I also have US history as my regular general education class. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be starting college tomorrow, so you can expect, I would say, 3 to 4 videos uploaded per month. So not gonna be as active for the rest couple of months until December. Well, hopefully December I can like kick something off, but that's too early to plan. Yeah, so college will be fun, and hopefully I can meet some other aviation enthusiasts and interact with them while I'm in my aviation courses. Next up I do want to talk about is, this might surprise you guys. I know some of you guys may have heard of it, but I do have a Vero account. So Vero is like Instagram, but it's like no ads and no algorithm. And so far I've been posting a couple of things on Vero, mostly in the mornings. So if you guys can follow me on Vero, then you can click on the description of this video, and you can also try to click on the link that sends me to the Vero account on my profile. So very exciting about that. And yeah, it's gonna be fun interacting with you guys on Vero. And another thing, I think this will be my third and final topic I do want to discuss, is my summer videos. So far, my summer videos, some of them have been uploaded, but take for example like the Thin Air inaugural flight, the Sacramento spotting video of late July, and all that, those still need to be worked out, so expect a couple of delays on those videos. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be uploading them. I did talk about on like the channel update that they're in the future works or in progress videos, so hopefully I can try to get one video within this month, so hopefully that works. And yeah, so that is it for the discussions. Now I do want to talk about my challenge. So the previous challenge you did, which is me getting to 1.1k subscribers, you actually did good, and we finally accomplished that, so thank you guys so much. A channel blooper will actually be coming out later. Sorry I can't even get the channel blooper to come this month because I was so busy with a lot of things, with family and some other content. And yeah, so I can expect a channel blooper to come out somewhere late September or mid-September. So that's my plan for the channel blooper. And yeah, so for this challenge, if we could get into 5 to 10 likes, then I'll probably upload some of my Infinite Flight content I do when I get bored. So probably looks like a video on what do I do on Infinite Flight when I get bored. So that'll be a very fun video to do. And yeah, so I guess that's about it for today's video. So if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on that post notification bell so you won't miss a video like this anytime soon. And if you want to see more of my Roseville International Airport updates so you can get caught up, then you can click on the card that's going to be appearing on the screen, and you can check out from my first updates to now. So I guess that's about it for this video. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Anyways, good night.